Matt, thanks for joining us to talk about the data project. First of all, let me ask you to introduce yourself and a bit of a background in sport that you had.
I'm Matt Dival. I'm a member of the EJU Sports Commission, and I've had many years of judo experience, starting the sport at the age of 5, and working in schools, teaching judo, supporting at the judo club, and working at the national level with coach and as pathway manager. I also have experience of working across different sports and in triathlon as well. I spent 5 years as well. So
How much of that you had to work in administration side of things?
administration is part of every job now, from coaching through to management to everything. Even for parents, you have to manage the administration of your children growing up. So it's a massive part, and being organised, having strategies and processes in place are absolutely key to streamlining your workload, freeing up time, and to enable you to be on the tatami doing the work that you want to be doing with the kids.
So speaking of which, sounds like you had a wealth of experience. What were the key challenges, if at all, during the administration process of any kind of work that you have done?
I guess having a single place where things are stored, which is easily accessible, where you can keep things up to date. It could be a live document or accessible for your coaches with medical information or attendances to competition entries to everything like this is really important to be able to access that remotely via laptop apps. This kind of thing is really important and useful.
Prior to sitting down to record this episode, obviously I've explained to you about digital administrative and training assistant project, the data project that is developing at the moment. The application is yet to be completed, but as we know, there are courses online and whatnot. What's your thought about this project?
Look, I think creating such an app that can modernize how judo clubs operate and how they can bring athlete management, registration documents, important key information, medical, this kind of thing, has to be the way forward. And also, ultimately, it makes it easy to use. I think anything, like I said earlier, anything that can streamline your time. In a lot of clubs, you're dealing with volunteers. So something that's simple to use, and something that, you as a team with your volunteers and support can manage the best possible management of information, can only help clubs operate, businesses, schools, businesses, this kind of thing. I think it's a really exciting project, and it'd be interesting to see how it develops over time.
You've been involved in grassroots levels, which is the project I always say mainly targeted, not to say others can't use it, but targeted at grassroots level. What do you think how important is a well-structured administrative platform is for a grassroots level club?
Anything that can simplify communication, anything that can simplify making sure that your athlete data is up to date is really important. Just from a governance perspective is really important, but also professionalizing. Parents have confidence that you have one platform, and there are different platforms available. Okay, but this is an exciting one because obviously Erasmus have funded the project, and I think where it can go is really interesting, and I think anything that can help save time, give confidence to people that are using it, to parents, and again, the professionalism of everything is really important.
We did speak about, prior to sitting down to talk, that it's also going to be free for 5 years. What are your thoughts on that?
It's outstanding. It's a no-brainer. Okay, I think again, there are options out there, but you have to pay, and you get different levels of access. So anything that is going to be free and be part of the development of the app as well is going, they'll be looking for feedback. The app's only going to grow and get stronger and stronger the more feedback and the more people engage in it. So I think it's really exciting.
technology is kind of related to, I think, certain age groups as well, I would say, because, some of us still prefers to have a piece of paper and that just feels comfortable. What would your message be, just to close our conversation? What would your message be for those clubs or individuals that struggle to let go and go full on digital?
If I'm honest, it's about evolution, not revolution. And the way the world is going digital, even if it starts in a small way and gradually over time you can add more technology opportunities through how you engage with the app and how you engage with the process. The younger generation are definitely going to be using it. So I think if you're bringing young coaches in to engage them to support the process as well and get them to put training plans and their feedback and things like this, I think over time, putting people in place that can maybe assist more is always a good thing as well. So,
well, Matt, thanks so much for giving your time to us today and sharing your thoughts on data sport. That's a wrap here, and free online courses for the data project available in the comment. Thanks, Matt, once again.
Thank you.